Let's have a look at the next question. So here we have a surveyor measure being given for the top view of a room. Now, the first question asks us, state an instrument that would be suitable to take the measurements. The measurements, as we notice, are measured in meters. So it would not be suitable to use finer or more precise instruments, such as a vernier calipers or a screw gauge. So here we can go ahead and use a simple measuring tape. Moving on to the next question. The volume V of the air in the room, V is 76.4 meter cube. Density is 1.2 kg per meter cube. We are asked to calculate the mass. Density, volume, and mass have a relationship which is established by density rho is equivalent to mass over volume. The formula can be rewritten in terms of mass as mass is equal to density times volume. Density is substituted as 1.2 in SI units. Volume also in SI units is 76.4. This approximates the answer for mass to be 92 kilogram. Moving on to the last part. A window in the room is open. The next day, the temperature of the room has increased, but the pressure of the air has stayed the same. State and explain what happens to the mass of the air in the room. Now here, let's understand how all the quantities behave. Here, temperature is increased. Temperature increases. Pressure remains a constant. So let's write that too. Pressure remains a constant. Now we are asked what happens to the mass of the air in the room. So now whenever a window in the room is open, it is obvious that some of the gas will and should escape. And when some of the gas does escape from the room, the mass of the air that is present in the room will decrease. So to conclude, the mass of the air that is present within the room will decrease. We can also understand that the mass will decrease from another statement, which tells us that while pressure is a constant, temperature is increased. And since temperature increases, volume V also will increase. This is owing to the fact that volume V is directly proportional to temperature when pressure P is kept a constant. And while this happens, density rho, which is equal to mass over volume, will eventually decrease. And since density decreases, mass also has to decrease.